what would you say makes you such a great mentor?
Well, number one, thank you. I am passionate about training. I love training.
What happened about 2 hours ago?
I just finished a 2-hour training.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure that you know.
On Friday mornings, I am a manager who trains here in the office on Fridays from 10 to 12. And when you get out of real estate school, hopefully you know how to stay out of trouble. You know the law, okay? But you don't really know how to be a realtor.
Correct.
My job as your manager and your mentor is to teach you how to be a realtor. This morning it was on how to do a listing presentation, how to do the listing paperwork, what do you do with a seller before and after. 1 week it's on a buyer, how to work with a buyer, how do you do their paperwork, how do you show them houses, how do you pre-approve them. My job is to not only train you to do that, but now my follow-up with these people that ran my training this morning will be, now what are you doing with what we learned today? Did you read the contract? Tell me what line 44 says. To make sure that they're not just coming to class and taking notes. One of the advantages of working for Coldwell Banker Build, they have, one of their core values is training and learning. They are adamant. They give us a program called CB Learning. You can take classes literally from 7 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock at night, pretty much 5 days a week. And they're live classes online.
And I did that when I started, and I had information overload. And one of the things, again, a great mentor is going to steer you in the right direction. And I'm taking the trainings. You said, well, when are you going to get out there and do it? And you know, and light bulb went on. I'm drowning in information, and it's all getting jumbled up. I went out there, and knowing that my mentor, my managing broker, was right there with me. A phone call away anytime I have questions or anything. And that's the important thing when we're talking about a mentor, somebody that is going to be there for you and work for you. And whether you're in real estate or any other field, you need a mentor that is going to do that, who has knowledge, is extremely passionate about what they do, and constantly learning. Like we said at the beginning, Kathy has a tremendous amount of knowledge. She's seen just about anything. I have a way of coming across things that nobody in the industry has had. And Kathy help me work through it.
And then I say, why did I hire him?
Yeah, exactly.
But we make it. It's okay.
Yeah. And so, as a mentor, last year was an amazing year, and I hear a lot of people say, well, yeah, it must have been really easy with the way the market was. Was every one of the agents in the industry successful last year?
No. Let's just say no, unfortunately.
Yeah, and we had a good percentage of agents that were very successful here. I was fortunate enough to be one of those agents that was very successful. I had a great, my first full year of real estate. So I'm putting it out there. Last year was my first full year as a realtor, and I'm going to pat myself. I did very well.
Very well, Bill. Very well.
Because I had guidance from a very good mentor, and that's. The purpose of this video is not to promote me, Coldwell Banker, although we are promoting because we are the best. It's amazing. But the importance of having a great mentor. Yeah, Kathy and I semi-joke around. She's talking about, well, I have 9 more years, I'm retiring. I said, well, Coldwell Banker has me for 9 more years, and then it's free game. Because Kathy's my mentor, and I've learned so much over the course of my first full year. I'll be licensed for 2 years, but I really hit the ground running January.